What the waiter said left me speechless, because I had no idea what language he was speaking. Last month, I was celebrating my promotion to senior associate with my girlfriend Sarah at Bella Nadi, an upscale Italian restaurant downtown. What our pretentious waiter Marco didn't know, I'm completely fluent in Italian. My nonna emigrated from Naples in the 1960s and only spoke Italian at home, teaching me her native tongue. When I got into law school, I honored her memory by studying abroad in Florence for 4 transformative years. Italian flows through my veins like a second heartbeat, so when Marco approached our candlelit table with a condescending smile, I knew exactly what was coming. He switched to rapid Italian with his colleague behind us. Guarda questi americani stupidi, probabilmente ordineranno la pasta più economica e lasceranno una mancia terribile. His voice dripped with disdain as he gestured dismissively toward us. His friend laughed and added, Dovremmo dare loro il vino peggiore che abbiamo, non sapranno la differenza. I felt my jaw clench. Sarah noticed my expression change from joy to barely contained anger. I squeezed her hand under the tablecloth and whispered, just trust me on this. She looked puzzled, but nodded. Is everything all right? You look like you want to punch someone. Not yet, but possibly soon. Marco returned with a wine menu, speaking in exaggerated slow English, like we were children. So, you want wine? Maybe something not too expensive? He pointed exclusively to the cheapest options while winking at his colleague. I decided to let him dig his grave deeper. What would you recommend? I asked in deliberately slow English. This one, he said, pointing to an overpriced wine. Very good for beginners. For the next hour, Marco continued his degrading performance. When we ordered pasta, he told the kitchen in Italian to give us smaller portions. When Sarah asked about ingredients due to her shellfish allergy, he mocked her to other staff members, calling her paranoid in Italian. Sarah grew increasingly uncomfortable. Is it just me, or does our waiter seem really rude? Oh, he's much worse than rude, I replied, anger simmering. The breaking point came when he brought our check. Sarah had gone to the restroom, and Marco leaned over to his colleague with a predatory grin. La ragazza è carina ma stupida. Forse dovrei chiederle il numero quando il fidanzato non guarda. That comment about asking for my girlfriend's number crossed every line. When Sarah returned, I stood up and walked directly to Marco. The restaurant seemed to quiet as I approached. In perfect, fluent Italian, I said loudly enough for everyone to hear, Marco, ho sentito ogni singola parola che hai detto stasera. Ho vissuto a Firenze per 4 anni e parlo italiano meglio di te. Hai insultato la mia ragazza, hai mentito sui prezzi, hai dato porzioni ridotte e ora hai anche suggerito di chiederle il numero alle sue spalle. His face went completely pale, then flushed red. Other Italian speakers turned to stare, gasping audibly. The manager rushed over immediately. I explained everything to the manager in rapid Italian, detailing every insult and unprofessional action. His horror was visible as other customers nodded, confirming they'd heard the same comments. Within minutes, Marco was escorted to the back office. The manager comped our meal, apologized profusely in both languages, and assured us Marco would be terminated immediately.
As we left, I heard the hostess explaining to customers that they now had zero-tolerance policies. Apparently, Marco's behavior had been an ongoing problem management finally had evidence to address. Sarah was amazed when I explained everything during our walk home. My hidden Italian skills had gotten us a free meal, delivered justice, and taught Marco never to assume someone doesn't understand. Sometimes the best revenge is letting people reveal their true character in their own words, then watching it backfire spectacularly.